Hey guys, so I'm back and I want to talk about sound. Sound, very important. Just look at the letters. Sound, right? The beginning S signifies that it's obviously a sine wave, like all the other snake letters, the serpentine letters, the septen letters, septenary type letters. S is a very, very beautiful letter, of course. And in the middle of sound, you have OUN, right? OUN. OUN is just like OUM, which is OM, right? And the N and M's, they are infinite letters because they go on, forever. Like OM can keep going on. And a D is a percussive. So it's letting you know the sine wave through sound is dualized, D, divisible, and made into dense, percussive, dense body form. So the divine is a drum that's we're made into because we carry sound, and percussive is how it's built into material. Sine wave is in sound, and it's divine because it's in the body. All right, the abode is the physical. So sound is obviously through the ear, very important. Okay, so. The ear, we call it SONo. SONo is sonoluminescent. Sounds, planets are all sonoluminescent. They're made of sound and light. Now, if you understand how information carries form, like I was saying before, it's very, very potent. It's a potent form. Now, if you see the sine wave, right? It starts. Think of it instead of zodiac signs. Think of the sine wave as energies like fire, water, air, elements, and they have different modalities. There's 3 modalities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Beginning, middle, end, basically. Cardinal fire is Aries. Fixed earth is Taurus. Mutable air is Gemini. Now you just finished spring. Those are the first 3. You just finished springtime. That's why spring is the primavera. It's the first season. Prima, right? Prima, beginning. And it's also in April, right? March and April is Aries. April is Abra, like Abril. And opposite Abril, which is Aries, right, is Libra, because Libra is opposite Aries. You can do it either way, obviously. Go here, Aries, opposite Libra. This is the circuit of life, okay? So the next would be summertime. You start with cardinal, but you also have the 4 elements. So the final element in the series would be water. But now you're starting a new modality, cardinal. Now you have cardinal water, Cancer, fixed fire, Leo, mutable earth, Virgo. This is the daytime, the spring and summer, the daytime side, okay? This is the opening, the abration. There's a friction that's abierto, it's opening. And these are the good guys. Now you go into the dark side. Libra, it's the scales. Everything's even. Aries and Libra, they both have 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of darkness. Then when you get to Scorpio, now you're in the real dark part. And by the way, look, Libra separates virginity. See how it's closed? And over here, it's open and it's ready to rock and roll. Scorpio, it's very dark because it's when the sun sets, basically. It's no matter what time, it's going to always be between 8 and 10 o'clock, which is the Scorpio time of night. The sun's going to set around that time. I'm sorry, by that, way before then. But by that time of Scorpio hour, the sun is already set. And no matter what part of the world you're living in, okay? Now, Sagittarius is the mutable fire. Okay, so now you're ending another series. This is the autumn or the fall. They call it fall because now you enter the series where you're falling. Autumn, you're westing or resting or dying. That's why Saturn is exalted in Libra. It's Venus ruled, but it's Saturn's exalted. Setan, the set, right? This is on and off. On is, Egyptian god. The sun, on. And then Set, another Egyptian god, Set, because this is Setan or Septen, septenary, serpent. It's all meaning, Satan, to fall. And then you have, speaking of the satanic realm or Seten realm, which is not, nothing bad or evil. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm simply talking about electromagnetism and dielectric energy that we call physics and metaphysics in life. Okay, now this is cardinal Earth. This is the lowest point. You can't go anymore. This is why the Saturnalia, Christmas time, is around this time. Right, the sun dies at like 32 point something degrees on the declination, I think it is, and then it rises at 33 degrees, dead for 3 days at the beginning of Capricorn until Christmas. Those 3 days, 21st to 25th, the sun is dead, and then it rises back at 33 degrees, and the Savior's born because now you're climbing up. You can't get any lower than Capricorn. And again, look at the dualities. Remember I showed you Abra, Abril, and Libra? Well, now look at this. The crab, which is Cancer, opposite Cancer is Capricorn, which is the cabra, same letters. Cabra means goat. Chupacabra, remember that? The goat sucker. Chupa means to suck. Anyway, the goat sucker, right? So cabra is, sorry, the C is messed up. Cabra is, the same letters as crab. Opposites. Cardinal Earth opens up Capricorn. You go to fixed air, which is Aquarius, and mutable water, which is Pisces. This is the winter. And the winter is in the lower realm, right? Because it's dark. But there's a hope that's born during Saturnalia or during Christmas time and the new year. They put the new year too because there's also like a rebirth happening over here as well, going upwards. That's the circuit of life. It's all cardinal, fixed, mutable, either fire, earth, air, water. They all have their place. They all have their place, and they are emanations of sound. And you want to see how beautiful it looks? Look, 3 cubes. Those make up 3 cubes that we live within. 3 cubes. The cardinal cross, which they have in orange. The fixed cross that they have in purple. Cross, I call it cross or cube. And the mutable cross or the mutable cube that they have in green. And then you can see fire, right? Aries, Leo, Sag. House 1, House 5, House 9. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's the Earth. How it's pointing up. See that? Fixed, mutable, cardinal. Then you have your air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Right? Mutable, cardinal, fixed. And then you have your water sign. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. That's why this is so precise and very exact, and each astrologer is their own magician in a way. They have their own special wand. So if everyone was, grown up to learn this at an early age, we would understand ourselves and other people in a completely different way. We would progress as a species, as spiritual beings. We would progress so fast and strong and beautifully. There'd be a new Renaissance age.